As you can see this image, it is given in page number 146, a village in the early medieval period. So this type of village was set up in the early medieval period. Such committees also existed in towns. There were similar committees where the head of trade guilds were associated with administration. Law and order issues in towns and neighboring areas were looked after by the kotwal. So same situation which we have discussed in the village, it was also administrated, or it was also established in the town. There was a head of the trade, that means the head of everything. Trade means buying and selling of goods, so everything was associated with the head, and there was a you can say similar committee, just like in village. They will look after all the administration, and different types of law and orders were issued in the towns and neighboring areas, and it was done by whom? That is kotwal. Next is military organization. The armed force had a crucial role to play in the expansion and maintenance of the army. So the armed force, that means the soldiers played an important role in order to expand and maintain the whole empire. Apart from a strong infantry and cavalry, a large number of war elephants were also maintained. So war elephants were also made during the early medieval period. According to the available literary sources, the Pala rulers maintained the largest number of elephants, while the Gujara Pratihara dynasty had the finest cavalry in the country. So according to some literary sources, Pala rulers, they maintain a large number of elephant, okay, and while the Gujara Pratihara, they maintain a finest cavalry in the country. The Rashtrakuta rulers owned a large number of forts garrisoned by special troops. So Rashtrakuta rulers, they had made large number of forts, and which were governed by the special troops. Troops means soldiers. Next is social life. The caste system was the basis of social life during this period. So the caste system played an important role during the early medieval period. The Brahmins, that is the priest, and the Rajputs, that is Kshatriyas, enjoy the highest status in society. Okay, so these two categories enjoy the highest position in the society, while the Vaishyas, that is the traders and merchants, played a significant role in the local administration. There was a decline in the position of women during this period. Sati and child marriage were practiced. Polygamy was also common. So there was a decline in the position of women during the early medieval period. Sati was practiced, sati and child marriage were practiced, and even the polygamy was common. Polygamy means one man marrying more than one woman at a time. Next is economy. Agriculture was the major occupation of the people. So what was the occupation of the people of the early medieval period? Was the agriculture. Trade relation with China, Southeast Asia and the Western world flourished during this period. So there was a good or a healthy relation between the China, Southeast Asia and the Western world with the early medieval period. The main items of the export were spices, textile and precious stone, while the main import comprised horses, spices, metals and stones. So these are the import and export items which they used to do with these countries. Merchants operated through guild known as Shrinis. The chiefs of the guilds are called Shrithins. Okay, held important position in city administration. So these are the posts of the merchants. As you can see in this picture, a medieval Shrishti sitting with the other member of the guild. So they are sitting together and they are discussing like what are the different types of activities, and how much amount of food will be exported, or how much amount of item will be exported from our country to the other country, and how much amount of you can say different types of items will be imported from other countries. So everything's are being discussed in this picture.